Okay, we get our first interlude, Act 5, Aftermath. The attack of demons has thrown the orcs into disarray. Many warriors have been butchered by the demons. Now they flee through the lines of retreating humans and the demon invaders, attempting to find safety only to find none. In the chaos, their forces are divided. Luckily for the orcs, they were able to locate a goblin merchant who offers to bring them into safety. In the meantime, from the shadows an ancient being watches the recent events with great interest. From the shadows an ancient being watches. Who could that be? Okay, let's see it. Master of Shadows. I have always felt like the orcs were an interesting race, in their own right. I'm quite sure that no other being, mortal or otherwise, shares this point of view regarding them, but something about them always intrigued me. I still can't say for sure what it is. I can still remember the day when they first caught my eye. That was endless years ago. Alone in the dark, still denied of a corporeal form, I remember countless ships filled with orcs. A few ships crashed on the cliffs in the north, dead and lost forever. Others had already been sunk by the monsters. Even before I first put my gaze on them, the majority of the fleet had set sail towards the great sea. They would have never survived the journey. They were doomed. They didn't have enough food for the long journey, and there were many dangerous sea monsters in their path. They had no idea where they were sailing. Their race had to flee from its home, and just had set sail without a specific destination. Their entire race would have died out. I intervened. I do not know if it was a whim, an act of mercy, or if I was just bored. Maybe all of it. Doesn't matter. Even in my weak state, I was able to create a small storm that would send some of the ships southwards, instead of starving on an open sea, or being devoured by sea monsters. They landed on Arkain. It was only a small portion of the fleet, but I was not capable of doing more, and even that had cost me more effort than I was prepared for, so I decided to watch, to learn. I wanted to know how the creatures would perform in their new home. It did not take me long to see their potential and how it was wasted, and they have not changed from what I can tell. Recent events prove this. I will not allow this to continue. Your training has brought you this far. It is time to step out of the shadows. Do what I ask you, and you shall receive the reward that you wish for. I will not... Okay. As you wish, my master. I will not fail you. Amari? I know you won't. So, do we have a deal or what? We're not going to lower our price any more than we already have. I still believe that the gold you ask for is too much, but I see no other choice but to accept. We cannot stay here for too much longer. The demons will run this place within the next few hours. I'll prepare the ships. You better make sure that your people are ready. We're leaving in an hour. I told you, Rangul, you should have let me negotiate in your stead, so that I would have to pay both you and the goblins. I don't even know how you convinced them to transport your clan for free. That's the benefit of the long business relationships, Rangul. You get special offers. Are you sure about this, Rangul? Dividing our forces at this critical stage of the war could prove to be a fatal mistake. It is crucial to gather as many of the missing warriors as possible. The Darkmine and the Iron Thunder clans are both missing. Half of the Deadbreeds are still fighting somewhere along the way, and we don't know what happened to the Destroyer ever since we retreated. Afric is right, Zarmak. You have to find as many as possible. Very well then. I'll do as you ask. Please, also look for my son Gravzag, Zarmak. He's among the missing troops. I need to know if he's still alive. We'll regroup after the goblins have transported us into safety and planned our next move. Next step. We have underestimated the demons and paid the price for it, but we'll make the do. Once the clans are united, we'll continue our invasion by... No, I can no longer remain silent. How can you still not understand? Your invasion is responsible for the success of the demons in the first place. If you had not attacked the defenses of the Imperials, neither them nor we would be in this situation to begin with. I know all too well what you sacrificed and what you went through to unite the clans and launch this invasion, but even you must see that right now we cannot allow ourselves to get lost in this conquest of yours. So what do you suggest, Gal? Going home and letting the humans and demons fight it out? Or even allying with the humans against the demons? I merely suggest that we just stop and think for a moment. We cannot invade the kingdom of Carol. Both the demons and the humans and their allies will clash there. It will be a bloody battlefield and we would be caught right between them. Before we do anything else, we have to consolidate our forces and see what our options are. Whether you like it or not, with the demons interfering like this, we cannot continue the invasion without adapting to the new situation. The humans will have their hands full with the demons. While this weakens them, it will also make them more vindictive if we put even more pressure on them. I hate to admit it, but the human girl is right. The humans may like the elegance and the beauty of the beasts, but just like a beast when it's back against the wall, they will be trashing around, hitting anything that gets too close. We are in dire need of a new plan. There is no profit in taking lands from the humans only then to lose them to the demons, unless of course you wanted to go pillaging instead of invading. We'll have to think about our course of action. However, I don't intend to call off our invasion just like that. Perhaps we should redirect our attention to the northern kingdoms of Torin and Pyru for the time being. The goblins could transport us there after consolidating of our forces. Make no mistake, I still think that our only option is to conquer all of the kingdoms and wipe out all human resistance. I know how you feel about this, Vanessa, but I expect you to remember where your loyalty lies. Otherwise, of course, chieftain. No, we're all friends here. Killing Nessie after all you have gone through to have her accepted by the others would be incredibly wasteful, Rango. She also played a vital role in organizing the retreat, in case you have forgotten. Gorto, I need you and your flying beasts to accompany the Zeppelins. The goblins promised the route would be safe, but just to be sure. Understand, I'll make sure to guard us from the outside threats, and if the goblins get ideas about selling us out, we'll be ready. I'll lead the escort myself. Wait, we don't see Dogran. Is Dogran among the missing forces with Gorto and Nessie Harihordnag? We want to meet before we depart. I know things aren't great between you and Rangul these days. I think he spent too much time with Rat, threatening you and all that. Anyways, I just want to give you this. A golden ring. It is magical, isn't it? It's a minor ring of teleportation. I don't think you will ever need it, but you know. If you ever are in a real danger, you can use it to teleport to me. No matter where you are, you can use the ring once though. Then it will break, so make sure to use it only when you have to, okay? Also, if things don't work out with your father, you are always welcome to join the Goldex clan instead. No admission fee for you, of course. I'll take care of that. Thank you, Uncle. You're the best. See that you were having fun while I was gone. Could have left some for me, you know. No, this wasn't us. Must have been the slaves of the demons. They've been getting belligerent since their masters have broken through. At least they left supplies behind for us to take. We got word from the goblins they're bringing the main bulk of the clans to their main base. They've also rescued the destroyer. I know you asked the goblins to rescue the destroyer because you want to be the one who kills him, Mokri, but I hope you will be able to hold yourself in check. We could need a powerful warrior like him for what lies ahead. I won't make any promises, Amari. He usurped the place of the chieftain, killed my family and threw me out of the clan, leaving me to die. He deserves to die for that. Mokri? But if he doesn't do anything stupid, I will not kill him immediately and let him live for a bit. Thank you. Are you still sure that you want to go through with this? It could end horribly. Made my choice a long time ago, Okri. There is no turning back for me. You, however, can still leave if you want. I'm not forcing you to stay. Nonsense. I've been with you since the beginning. I'll stick with you until the end. Let's just hope that your father will listen before he tries to attack. It would be a shame if I had to kill him. He will listen, one way or another. I'm sure of that. Now we should go. Our troll friends are already waiting for us, I'm sure. Okay, that was it for now. I'm gonna save it right here. Thank you for watching.